hell's going on?
Yo. Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Abe Medeiros. I'm joined by Charlie Medeiros and a very special guest today. We have Carolina Fernandez.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, this is our cousin, actually. So today it is a family reaction,
Indeed.
straight up. That's kind of
I
weird to think
actually
about.
don't know them. I'm just kidding.
So we brought a special guest today. Carolina is going to be reacting with us. She loves movies, TV, whatever. David is on vacation, probably getting sunburnt as we speak. I hope he is, because I'm jealous.
I'm dead.
So
Poor guy.
yeah, today we're going to be reacting to Black Mirror. But before we get into that, Charlie, Caro, how we doing?
Chilling.
Yeah, doing good.
Good?
I'm excited to be here.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to have you here because I'm just ready to see how you're going to react to
Yeah.
this.
I feel like she's going to make me die.
You
Pee my
mentioned we're
pants.
doing Black Mirror. You
Yes.
said that?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Taking a break from Barry and Sopranos.
Yes.
For a little bit. Just to cover this. This is brand new, and we know some of you guys have requested it as well. So
Yeah, and also Black Mirror is a huge thing because we haven't had Black Mirror since 2019. So it's been at least 4-ish years. If I remember correctly, there was something around the time of COVID where the Black Mirror creators were like, this is not the time to release new episodes because the world was kind of all messed up anyway.
Yep.
And if you know Black Mirror, it's a dystopian, very like related to technology and just like how messed up the world could be if you really create a story with that premise. So thankfully now we're past 2020. And hopefully now the world is ready for Black Mirror, but I don't know if you can ever actually be ready for what the hell they're going to show you.
No, I mean, today alone, I was already seeing like an article about a church in Germany that did an AI service.
Bro, what?
Like the pastor was AI?
Holy Spirit speak
Yeah,
through
like
the AI.
so there was it's like some German theologian or something like used ChatGPT to generate the whole service
Bro.
without the need for human.
You think
humans
there's going to
run
be
it.
some, well, we do a lot. There's a lot of AI stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
that's what I'm
already
saying.
been
Like
that.
I'm saying like that feels like Black Mirror type shit.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
the
so
thing about
crazy.
Black Mirror is like it's crazy out there, but if you really think about it,
Yeah.
that could be for real.
Oh, yeah.
Like if we had like a butterfly effect type of thing,
Yep.
we had just had a one little switch, we could be living in an episode.
Listen, that's
ChatGPT is the beginning of the real life Black Mirror. for
straight
us.
up.
Oy,
Straight
oy,
up.
oy.
So. But this is the thing. That's why people love the show is because it's like crazy and like terrifying at times, but it's also like 2 steps away from being really realistic. So yeah, this show's crazy. It's one of my favorites. I love how you can just pick up from anywhere and it's a brand new story kind of every time. But do you guys have a favorite kind of moment or episode from Black Mirror that you've watched, something you remember? I know it's been a while probably since we've seen it. But we were talking before. I think for me, the one that I love that sticks back into my mind is the USS Callister. That's the one with Jesse Plemons. He's kind of, playing this video game, but he's becoming this person, inside the game. It's like insane. That was one of my favorite moments. How about you?
I don't know the title, but there's one that they like pay people to come in and test out a game, and they
I
like
know what you're
connect them
talking
in the
about.
brain,
Yes.
and they feel like they're in the game for hours on end, and at the end you realize they've been in there for like 15 seconds, and the guy who had been like the main guy in the episode or whatever, he had lasted the longest, and he was in for like 20 seconds.
It's unreal.
It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it makes me think of all the VR stuff that's
Yeah.
happening, and
Well,
like the Apple, what's the new Apple thing called?
The Vision
The
Pro.
vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, it's like they keep advancing technology. It's like, at what point, what else can you do? It's like ingrain a chip in your brain that makes you play the game or something like that. Like that's the only real.
There's this girl on TikTok who has this like really techie house or whatever. She literally has a chip in her
Oh, hell
in
no.
her hand
Oh hell
that
no!
unlocks
good.
her doors.
Nope.
And like has other features to do with her house.
I don't want anything inside me that somebody can hack.
Is that not crazy?
That's insane.
That is nuts.
Yeah. And
I mean,
she's, like,
why
super
not just
proud
have
of
your
it.
phone? Because like you can do the same thing because your phone has a chip in it. Why do you need to put the chip inside of you? That's weird.
Whatever, bro.
I try not to watch too many of her videos.
I know that. I unfortunately know that that's
Unfollow.
coming soon. That's like the next thing is like instead of needing to have your phone everywhere, people are gonna put like the RFID chips inside of them and
Crazy.
pay for stuff
I
with
mean,
it.
Oh man, you gotta
We're-
watch.
we're
Have
totally
all your
going there.
documents at the airport with it. Yeah, that's yeah.
Wait,
Oh, that's wild.
I was gonna say it's kind of fire, but no. It's just nice that like you could just
creepy.
have it in. I don't know.
It's
yeah,
scary. But the first episode of season 6 here is Joan is awful, and I see a picture of Salma Hayek.
Selma Hayek. We got some the dope thing about Black Mirror is always got crazy actors in it
Yeah.
because they can afford to do that with just one episode, at a time. You don't have to continue the story. So you've had Jesse Plemons, you've had Daniel Kaluuya. This season we've had Miley Cyrus. This season you have Selma Hayek, and we also have Aaron Paul, who played Jesse in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So there's plenty to be excited about, and I honestly don't even know what else to say. Let's just get into it.
Let's go.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's do it. Black Mirror doesn't have a theme, does it? I can't remember.
I don't think so. Oh, well, it says intro, skip intro, so maybe.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. This.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the screen cracks, or no? Yeah. Yep. Iconic. And the Black Mirror is
My
the
gosh,
metaphor
it's
for
been so
like.
long since a new Black Mirror.
I
I'm
know, bro.
excited.
And you guys know the metaphor for Black Mirror is like screens.
Whoa.
What did I say?
It says Joan is awful, but I'm going to go back real quick. Look at the format of that.
Whoa.
That's like the Netflix logo
Yeah, it is.
in a
Mhm.
way.
But you see how the S is like
It's
3D?
like curved. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird. Okay, so cell phones still exist in this world.
Ooh, that'd be me.
News.
Never mind. She got up right away.
I would have snoozed it at least another 10
I
times.
literally would have been right back.
Straight up.
Where do I know her from? She looks familiar.
Yeah, she does. What I love about Black Mirror too, they just toss you into the world. There's no
Mhm.
narration of like the background. They just throw you right in.
Is that your car?
No, that's the EV6. That is my next car, hopefully.
Oh.
That's dope. Okay.
Period.
This is me every day driving to my corporate job with blasting hip hop. I feel like I've seen her in something recently. It's really bothering me now. This
Is she
actress.
the lady who was in the? There was like a Netflix limited series. I don't know.
There's so many.
She
what
is
it
in
Same.
I don't even
something that is. I'm going to look it up. 'cause
Thank
it's
you.
bothering
Yeah.
me.
It's really bothering me. I miss you. I'm in tune.
Uh-oh.
Wait, she just come from like her husband and whatnot.
I was about to say sneaky link.
Oh my God.
We're gonna feel stupid.
Bro, she's the daughter or the sister in Schitt's Creek.
Yes, she is.
She
is.
You've seen Schitt's Creek, right?
I've seen like the first. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
the really annoying
Yes,
one.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Isn't
yes,
she
yes.
a blonde in that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a Hollywood star. I'm a little bit tipsy when I drive my car.
That's why she. Well, yeah. But
That's why you couldn't
why she,
call
yeah,
it
she
out.
looks
Yeah.
pretty
If she was
different.
fully blonde, you probably would have known
Yeah.
on the spot.
She plays Alexis Rose.
Please, not now.
Yikes.
I thought we were friends.
Gosh,
Joan. Just gonna give you a minute to compose yourself. I feel pretty composed.
Ooh. Oh, that was mad.
Yeah, literally, don't touch me. Like
Yo.
you just fired me.
Yikes. Oh, she's thinking about this text a little too hard. The e-cig.
Oh God.
Bro.
I know you're there. Coward. You're a coward, Joan.
Yikes.
My God, bro.
So unfortunate.
I still can't get over the little awkward shoulder. The good touch.
Not good? Oh, no.
Therapy.
You know, it used to be my dream to run my own coffee shop. That would not have gone out with our name on it. I'm engaged to Krish.
Yes.
Oh, good. Good. It's good. Like, Krish is a great guy, and he's smart, and he cares. But maybe he's just a little bit, like, vanilla.
Oh my gosh, I was
I was
about
about
to
to say
that.
I knew that's what she was gonna say. Is she gonna talk about her sneaky link or
Her what?
sneaky link?
The guy texting her.
Oh.
She's getting her side piece.
Oh.
Don't worry, Charlie. We're gonna get you hip.
Oh, it's her ex, Mac.
Oh, definitely want to never be described by someone you love as safe.
Right?
I was thinking about it, and I feel like I'm not the main character in my own life story.
It's almost like she doesn't have control over her life decisions. I think is what she's kind of talking about there. Damn, this man is clingy. Holy.
Hey,
Oh.
what you and I had was real. You know it. I want to be with you.
Sounds like lust.
Isn't she engaged
Yes.
to Krish? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Really?
Well, she's
was
clearly not
that
over
easy,
him.
huh?
Damn.
Uh,
I thought she was really gonna hold her ground for a hot minute, but Maybe not.
If she were to hold her ground, she would have never gone to that
That's
restaurant.
true. That's
So,
true.
No.
We're like 10 minutes in and we don't know what the Black Mirror-ious
Right.
aspect is yet. Curious. Like at this point we would have been introduced to the tech or whatever.
I feel like that just means it's going to be even crazier. I don't know.
Oh, Froggy's been drinking.
It was a goodbye party.
Oh, I hope you're hungry.
Amazing. Is that salt? It's on Streamberry.
All right.
Streamberry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
With the
That's
message.
what the S is like that.
wow.
How about your tranquility?
Oh, that's so funny. Why wouldn't they just use Netflix? Or is that too on the nose?
I guess, yeah.
What
Oh my God.
about...
It's her.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. What?
No
Yo.
drama. Joan is awful.
I heard that. Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
but
she has her
Yeah,
hair.
Same
but-
hair.
yeah,
Her
yeah.
name isn't her name Joan? Is her name Joan?
Her name is Joan, yeah. And she has the blonde.
Well, we're watching it.
No, we're not watching Joan is awful. Whatever the hell it is.
Just hit play. Come on. Hit play.
Uh-oh.
Right.
44 minutes long. Oh, geez.
Literally starting like the episode
That's
started.
so cool.
That's so wild.
Streamberry presents.
Okay.
Joni.
Hey, at least they got Salma Hayek to play your girl.
They got that guy to be.
He looks familiar. Where do I know him
He's from. I'm thinking about the Beatles one.
from? Okay, I know which one you're talking. Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
That was literally the
Himesh Patel.
breakfast she had.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally is the same exact thing she ate. So this is gonna expose her, basically.
I was about to say it's gonna show.
Babe,
Babe.
you should see this.
See what? What is this?
Oh, is everyone gonna have one of their own? Oh
No, it's just her.
Okay.
Joan is awful. What the fuck?
At the bar.
We're gonna watch a TV show at a bar?
Yeah, we're absolutely gonna watch a TV show in a bar.
Oh, yikes. Yo. I would die. Like, I actually think I
yeah,
would die.
literally.
I would crawl into a hole.
How did you do this?
How did I
This
do
is a prank. How did you do this?
Well, I didn't.
I don't find it fucking funny. Oh God.
Joan? Joan? All right.
I'm having a panic attack.
Turn the show off, brother.
It's like one of those things that you can't look away from, though.
Yeah, yeah.
They made me the gayest man on earth. What the is this? How the is this?
Sure. Thanks.
Oh my God. Is that really what I sound like?
Should we be quiet, please?
You think he's better looking than
His
me?
boyfriend's eating this shit up.
Well, I just put a deposit down on an apartment. Also not that concerned.
Salma Hayek's way better at firing people than she
I
is.
was about to say. She's eating her up.
I did not say that like that. That is not what happened.
Baby, I believe you.
She's gonna end up turning this off before it gets too, like, spicy and he's gonna get curious.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Why is she still watching? She knows what's gonna come next.
All right. Hey.
Oh my God, in the show, she throws the thing down.
Yeah.
That's crazy. They're just amplifying it, basically.
Oh my God, my mom's seen it.
What?
Everybody can see this? Can everybody that has Streamberry watch this?
That's kind of how it works. Yes.
Mary Ann's seen it.
There it is. Did she forget about this?
Oh my God.
He's too caught up with everybody else.
All right, so he already saw this.
Has Mac been texting you?
What? No. No.
Oh no! And she talks mad crap about him.
Oh.
To the therapist.
I think we should turn this off.
Well, actually,
This is-
I want to keep watching it. No. Hey, whoa.
Krish, I want it off.
No, Joan.
With Krish, he's
Watch it not turn off. Smash the TV.
his cooking is bland.
That's so bad.
With my ex-boyfriend, Mac, there was so much crazy, wild, imaginative, constant sex.
This isn't real.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
The whole thing, it's blown out of proportion. Okay, I didn't say that to my therapist.
So what did you say?
Gagged.
This is essentially what she said.
It's exactly what she said.
I think they're embellishing it.
Yeah, they're
definitely
making her look more
embellishing it.
like, you know, a bitch, but
But essentially, this is what happened, yeah. See, but like
Okay,
that's
yeah,
not how it
that's
happened.
not
You know
what
what I mean?
happened.
Like
No,
they're
no,
definitely
no.
embellishing. That's crazy. I mean, it was still bad. She shouldn't have kissed. She shouldn't have kissed dude. But like, oh my god.
What?
Yeah.
He's just gonna keep following her. So who played?
Is it just gonna go
be
deeper
Inception?
and deeper?
Is that Kate Blanchett?
That's Kate Blanchett.
Oh no,
That's Kate Blanchett.
that's good.
What the hell, bro?
I want to see them like rationalize like how this was possible, like how the hell this is happening.
Yeah.
Don't,
Yikes.
Chris.
This isn't the same, but it kind of reminds me of the episode. Have you guys seen the rating episode?
The rating,
Like people can rate you just as a person.
Yes, the redhead.
So like in a similar way, like you can see how bad somebody is just like from the get-go. Like everyone knows how negative you are or positive, I guess.
Imagine if now like people she starts interacting with are the ones from the show.
Like
I don't
Selma
even
Hayek,
know.
you're gonna interact with the Selma Hayek version of her.
Whoa, it ends here?
Oh, it
Okay,
ended there.
interesting.
Episode 2 is tomorrow. Watch. No, deadass. I think that's what's gonna happen.
It would be a nightmare, bro. Imagine you get home after your day, you log on to Netflix, and you just watch a replay of your entire shitty day.
Nah.
Recap.
Well, it wouldn't be fun.
I was about to say, first of
Like,
all,
first of all, I'd
most
be bored as
boring
hell.
episode ever.
Straight up. But this is next level. If you were a shitty person.
But like her day was pretty damn boring, like pretty average, right? But you know, in a way.
She definitely kissed her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, straight up. She definitely kissed her
That's
ex-boyfriend.
fired a chick
that's where it
and
got
then threw her vape
that's where it
on
got
it.
interesting.
Yes.
That's where it got
I
interesting.
mean, she had to
Yeah,
fire
yeah.
somebody. So that's
Yeah.
not, I would hope that that's not like a regular day for most people. Yikes.
Sand is falling.
Awkward.
Hey, pause.
Did you see it?
Everybody saw it. It's all anyone can talk about.
The thing
Bruh.
is like, why her?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's gonna, I don't know.
You let slip about the whole algorithm, data server, carbon footprint thing in the scene where you fired Sandy. Technically, you broke your NDA.
What?
Oh,
It was
yikes.
Selma Hayek.
And all of this is gonna get replayed episode 2. She's
So
getting the
Selma
boot, too.
Hayek's gonna blame it on Kate Blanchett. Yeah, I have no idea how this is happening though. This is like the Streamberry office.
Her lawyer.
Oh, her lawyer.
I have to say that actually, legally, the Streamberry Corporation can do this.
What?
How?
And how are they doing it? That's
the
yeah,
question.
My name, it's my career. They're using me. So.
Terms of service.
And you assign them the right to exploit all of that.
What? When?
Terms and conditions.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen this before.
You have. You just haven't seen it printed out before.
You accepted it when you made your account.
Yeah.
You signed up for a subscription service.
Bro.
She just said it.
No, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is the thing that makes me pretend to read it every time. Like something like this is gonna happen.
You know what's crazy is also that I'm realizing is in a way while we're watching this and we're also reacting to it, it's almost like the same
Like an
ish
inception of
thing.
the.
Yes, because it's us
Soon as gonna start
watching
playing
us seeing this show and then
Bro, nah, Black
and
Mirror
then we
is too
rewatch it on YouTube.
No, I'm gonna sue Selma Hayek for like passing herself off as me. She has no right to do that.
It's not really Selma Hayek.
Yes, it is.
No, technically, the show deploys a digital likeness of Ms. Hayek. They don't film her. She licensed her image to them. The entire show is CGI.
What?
They could make Salma Hayek blow an orangutan if they wanted to.
What?
You know when you got your phone face down on the table and you're in your kitchen and you're talking to your friend about, I don't know, shoe deodorizers. And then, you know, you go on your computer and what pops up? A shoe deodorizer.
We're gonna get those ads right after
targeted ads and everything. Yeah.
I also bought one of those today, so that's weird.
Shoe deodorizer?
Yes. The sneaker ball things.
They're always listening.
Straight up.
Defamation.
Yeah, page 53, paragraph 12. There's something about creating characters and dialogue for dramatic purposes. My advice is to try and ignore it.
Yeah, bro.
What kind of advice is that?
Ignore it? She serious?
That's horrible.
Oh boy. This is the thing, like you sign a terms of agreement, whatever, but like nobody has the time to like have a lawyer read through that stuff or the money
Right.
for every single thing that you sign, you know, terms of service for.
Sorry, do I know you?
What a concept.
This is insane.
Also, Netflix, is this you warning us that we should read the terms and
Yeah,
conditions?
straight up, bro. Like, oh, this is why they didn't brand it as Netflix. That was my question. Because if they had branded it as Netflix and they're doing their own image bad.
Mm-hmm.
They played the same like song, the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
little jingle, everything.
Right. Yikes. Oh, that was quick.
And this is gonna be on the show.
Yep.
I can't get hard.
Sure you
And
can.
that's gonna be on the show.
This is gonna be on the show.
Yeah, he knows.
I'm gonna be the guy who can't get it up for Selma Hayek. I mean, it's one thing to not be able to get it up for, like, you.
Oh my God, bro. What?
When I said that I wanted to get back together with you.
When you basically begged me to get back together with you.
But I didn't agree to be a public figure.
Neither did I.
Except you did. Page 58 of the terms and conditions.
Okay, but you are
But
also.
you too, because you're featured in it. So technically,
Deadass.
everybody.
I can sue Kate Blanchett.
I knew it. I knew it.
Technically, the only way out of this is if she just stays there and watches it.
The whole time, and it's just gonna
Forever.
be a constant loop of her watching the TV.
Yes,
and then the
that's
show will
the
get
only
canceled.
way that. Well, who
If she
knows?
makes it truly as boring as it
Yeah.
needs to be.
Yeah. Oh God, is she gonna try to gain weight so that it's not Selma Hayek or something?
I don't know.
I'm mad confused.
Why is she doing this? Oh,
Ugh.
What?
Is she trying to die?
That's one odd way to try to axe yourself. She ate all that and took laxatives with alcohol?
oh, she's gonna take a dump in a bag and leave it somewhere. That's all I can think of. Like, what else are you doing this for?
Why these two may not be wed.
Merry Christmas. One and all.
Oh, she's gonna do some crazy shit.
What is going on?
Bro, what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh, I see.
Lawyer's here, posted bail. You're free to go.
Well, part of me also thought that she was trying to just be in jail
Yeah.
or something. So,
And she would never have to watch it, probably.
yeah.
Oh, this is crazy. Her thing is like, if they're gonna make me out to be awful, then I'm gonna be awful.
My wildest nightmares. I thought I'd see myself defecating in a church.
Oh, now it's actually her.
Well, I am Roman Catholic. My grandmother Rosa was going to be a nun. She might die when she sees this. What right do they have to kill my abuela with this deep, fake, heretic abomination?
Page 39, paragraph 8.
Paragraph 8 can suck my dick.
Specifically covers any acts or behaviors Joan may exhibit up to, including, and beyond defecation.
No freaking way it says that exactly.
You know I don't read this crap. I am a dyslexic, talented actress with questionable English.
Yeah, she's a legend for this.
You take your paragraph fate and shove it up your ass, and I hope that you get paper cuts in your hemorrhoids and die.
Oh my God. Yo.
Paper cuts in your hemorrhoids.
Like, it's crazy.
Yo.
Jesus.
That was vivid. No, it's Selma Hayek.
I was gonna say, are they gonna meet up in the real world?
Watch.
That'd be dope.
I thought for once I was gonna have control over my own image. But those fuckers lied about everything.
Sign over your digital image rights. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, how do you think Kate Blanchett feels about this?
Fuck her.
Bro, they're like, this is like a commentary on Netflix.
On themselves, yeah.
Interesting.
It says the server's outside of Mona Javadi's office. So we just get in there and
Her office is all the way at the top. You can't crawl on the side of the building like Spider-Man's.
No, you don't have to. Because you can just walk in the front door.
We can't just do that.
You can.
You can.
You're literally
Because
Selma
you're Selma f***ing Hayek.
She needed that.
I am Selma fucking Hayek.
Okay, badass time.
Oh, this is the suit we saw.
Yeah, it gives me Kill Bill vibes.
Yeah, it
She
does.
better go slay her demons.
That ass. This is a crazy fit, though.
She eats.
Apparently Selma Hayek's downstairs asking to see you.
Didn't we tell her to go f herself this morning?
Maybe that's why.
People don't care about PR at all. Jeez, it's not a good look.
This whole floor is dedicated to content generation R&D.
So this is where we get the explanation, I hope, of how the hell they're doing this.
Yeah.
An infinite content creator capable of willing entire multiverses into existence, right? And within those rendered worlds, shooting, packaging, and editing fully edited programs that would normally take months to make. Tailored content to each individual in our database.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
That is so scary.
That'd get me to unsubscribe.
Yeah, straight up.
Why is it all so negative?
We did try more affirmative content in the test cell, but we found that our subjects just didn't buy it. It didn't chime with their neurotic view of themselves. When we focused on their more weak or selfish or craven moments, it confirmed their innermost fears and put them in a state of mesmerized horror, which really drives engagement. They literally can't look away.
It's like the science of binge watching.
Yeah, that
That's crazy.
That's wild.
You see, she said, let's kill this Kwamputa.
There it is.
Holy Christ! And no one's allowed in here!
Is that Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Because that's the variant of Joan is awful that the Joan below you sees when she watches the show.
No.
That's Source Joan.
We need a code for this.
Huh?
What? What?
She's living it.
Yeah, you're just a Joan.
Who's Source Joan?
The real Joan. There, Source Joan.
Source Joan? I'm not the real Joan?
You're a version of Joan played by a digital likeness of Annie Murphy.
What? That's her, isn't it?
Schitt's Creek? No?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What the hell is going on?
Yo.
TV show Joan is awful. She sees you playing her. That show is the fictive level we're on right now, here. Who could afford a place like that? It's a TV show house. I mean, look at me. Michael Cera licensed his face. Just
Oh my God. What is happening?
I'm not Annie Murphy. Source Joan. The Joan that lives...
Poor Michael Cera, bro.
Annie Murphy, you're my hero. Well, I mean, if I understood what he was saying correctly, if she does something here, it's not gonna do anything, right? I have no idea, bro. I think I'm confused.
I'm
confused
I
too.
don't know
She's
what's going on.
not Source Joan, and she's not the real Annie Murphy.
Wait a second.
Girl,
Break the damn thing.
like go.
If you destroy that, you destroy everybody inside every fictive universe above this one. Billions of simulated souls who consider themselves to be real.
Oh, so she'll die.
See, yeah, she'll die.
Okay, this is a quantum computer, right? We barely know how it works. It's basically magic.
This is
Like
basically
including her?
this is basically like AI becoming sentient
Yeah.
type of thing.
Oh my God, wait, that's crazy.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. It's Source Joan and Annie Murphy.
Oh, so Salma Hayek was Annie Murphy. Oh.
It was like one level down,
Yeah.
basically, the whole way. So Annie Murphy was Salma
Oh,
Hayek. Salma
okay,
Hayek would have
okay.
been Kate Blanchett. And then we don't know who Kate Blanchett would have been
Yeah.
above.
What?
That's so weird.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is nuts. This is super like meta. This is crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell, bro?
Whoa.
Feels good to be okay on your own.
Charlie Brooker, you're on shrooms, brother.
I'm my own boss. I treat my staff well.
Did she get her coffee shop?
There's got to be a twist at the end here, right?
I don't know.
The main character in my own life. Yeah, I think I do.
You don't feel too confined.
Oh, the house arrest.
Did she talk about having a coffee shop?
In therapy. She
Oh,
was
okay.
like, I'd have a coffee shop and we wouldn't sell this. Or the one in the office.
Oh, gotcha.
So I feel like she had a career shift and that would probably Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Joan's Coffee.
This is Annie Murphy. Yeah.
Hi, Joan.
Abby, how you doing?
Good.
She's also on house arrest. If you didn't see her little
Yeah.
eggplant.
I'm good.
Huh? I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it.
I'm so confused.
Firstly, I can't remember a Black Mirror episode that ended that optimistic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
That
why. That's
hopeful.
why I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's gonna have a twist or something, right?
Right? Like it had to. I feel like it's always kind of ended on a negative note,
Yeah, definitely.
and maybe they're trying to shift that perspective
Well-
of less doom and gloom.
Also, it had to do with Netflix.
Right. True. So I see you, Netflix. I know exactly what you're doing.
They were like,
They put that in the terms and conditions.
Right.
this is almost like Netflix saying like AI is bad, okay,
Yeah.
don't do it. And like, this is where it can lead to some crazy, like fucked up mind fuck place, inception type thing. Yeah. And then at the end, they're kind of just like, you know, break the computer, get rid of it all, live your normal life. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
Oh my God, bro.
I feel like I see these brands like that doing these approaches now, like, because on Facebook, for whatever reason, I get the stuff from YouTube all the time. YouTube is like, make sure to go outside today. Put your phone down. Stop looking at your screen. Like, they keep doing stuff like that, which is like the opposite of what they want you
doing,
to do.
Right, it's reverse
like
psychology.
TikTok has that thing where if you scroll too long, it tells you to stop scrolling.
Hold up.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's super interesting. I feel like they're like using that as a way to manipulate, maybe,
Or like a way to make you say like, oh, Netflix isn't the bad guy. Just a caveat, like we're not actually the bad guy here.
Yeah,
like this is a bad thing. We would never do this. Like this would never actually happen. Which is wild. There's a lot of layers in this episode. There's a lot of stuff to talk about.
The concept itself is wild,
insane.
Well, it reminds me a lot of when people are like, there's a glitch in the simulation, or like we're living in a simulation, blah, blah, blah. And that's literally what that is. And that's crazy because if you think a little bit too hard, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, you can't comprehend it. But what Charlie was saying at one point was like, this was like a cautionary tale of like AI becoming sentient, or like AI becoming human. Like, have you ever seen Ex Machina?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it.
I know the premise.
You know the premise.
Yeah.
This is like basically like AI becomes a person, right? In that sense, like they kind of know they're a robot. But in this sense, it's like everyone's AI, but they have no idea that they're actually AI. Or like even if they do, it's like they're going about their lives. They're actual people with feelings, emotions, like all this stuff, which is
like that
crazy.
Ryan Reynolds movie that was on Netflix. Did you watch it?
The
Free Guy, was it called?
Yeah.
Free Guy?
Where he
Free Guy, yeah.
like wakes up that he's in a video game.
He is a video game character.
He's an NPC, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
crazy.
an NPC, and he kind of like breaks out of that somehow.
Oh, interesting.
He breaks out of being an NPC because like every day his day like resets. Oh, really? You haven't seen it?
I didn't finish it.
Oh, you didn't finish it?
I started it and I got to the point where he was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, I don't know.
It's almost like a Groundhog Day type of thing because like the NPC, like every day it resets and he does the same exact thing because it's coded into him, but he finds a way to like, he somehow breaks out of that and then starts to explore.
Well, it's kind of like what she did here, because she had to like, when she was holding the axe in that moment, she had to like do mental gymnastics to justify like what was going to happen in the real world.
Right.
Somehow she got there. My brain would not. My brain would literally explode. Like in that moment, I'd be like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Am I killing myself? Who am I? Like, what the hell is this?
Yep.
Like that was so much to track. All right. Let's kind of take some stuff like step by step here, because there's a lot to kind of talk about.
Yeah.
I think the first thing to touch on is like the whole terms and conditions, terms of service stuff. Like, I think this has been like a concept that we've known for a while, and I want to say Black Mirror has touched on terms and conditions before, not in this way, but has touched on it. But it's always that thing, right, of like, what are you actually signing away when you do your terms and conditions? Do you guys read your your stuff?
No.
Always just I agree.
I scroll until the I agree button comes up like green, you know, and then I click it.
So this is my thing now, because
bring it a little bit closer.
I imagine this stuff happening all the time, or not imagining this stuff, but like I get nervous when I start reading the terms and conditions, because I'm like, bro, there's something in here that if I actually read it, I'm not going to want to agree to it.
Yeah.
But then it almost makes me want to scroll past it even more, because I'm like, I don't want to know.
Yeah, literally.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Let me just enjoy, be oblivious.
Yeah, let me be oblivious, because if I do see something crazy,
well, that's when you're like, I can't partake.
Right,
and this
exactly.
sucks.
Exactly. And like, who wouldn't want to be able to watch a streaming service, or who wouldn't want to be able to use, you know, the things that the YouTubes, the Apple, whatever, like any of those services require you to do this. But like, it's insane to think about what you could potentially be signing away when you're doing these things and just hitting agree.
Yeah. Also, like with dating apps or even video games, they like ask you to like verify yourself with like screen shots of your face. And it's like, take one over here and then like get it super freaking close.
Yeah.
And all the terms and conditions. Like I feel, I don't know. It's weird. All the facial like recognition stuff is odd to me because I feel like they're using that information for AI or for something. I don't know.
Like you got to think about like Face ID. Like our faces are literally coded into our phones right now.
Yeah.
And
Although
it's
Apple
on a
claims,
computer somewhere.
Yeah.
And they could probably do something like this.
With Face ID specifically, Apple claims that it doesn't go anywhere. It just stays in the chip of your phone. So that's supposed to be secure. We'll see. But
well, this is the thing, right? Like technology is originally created for X reason, right? But then reasons evolve. People find more effed up things to do with that technology, like they mentioned with how your phone picks up your voice and does like targeted ads with that stuff. You know, that happens in real life. Everyone has experiences to some point, right? Like you start talking about, oh man, I was thinking about buying the new iPhone. I don't know if I should upgrade. And then you start getting iPhone ads like crazy left and right or whatever it may be. But thinking about how that technology, if they can listen to anything, like imagine what it is that they're listening to. So like, then if you got to be careful of what you say at any point in time, your phone could be picking that stuff up.
that happened to me at work maybe like a month or so ago. I remember I was talking about because I went to When We Were Young, the music festival, and before that they like advertised these earplugs that are called Eargasm. A company is called Eargasm that's supposed to be like really, really well done custom ear things for you to get all the detail in the audio but not kill your ears, right? So super fancy. And I was just talking about that with my coworker, and he was like, "Oh, I have those. They're fantastic." Blah blah blah. Immediately after that conversation, I opened my phone, ads on every single app for the Eargasm earplugs.
Yeah, that's wild.
Every single one, and I was like, "Dude." And just because I'm talking about it with you right now, if I go on Instagram, it's probably going to be there.
Yeah,
like no joke.
And this is the probably if you open it up. No, but this is the crazy thing is like there's so much access to our information, and it's like they're selling your data for marketing and ads and whatever. But like, what else could they be potentially using your data? We don't read these terms of service. We don't know what the hell it is. We don't know what the hell YouTube's doing. What are you doing, YouTube? What are you doing, Netflix? I have no idea. I have no idea what I've signed away.
And we don't know their goal at the end of the day. Like, how did Joan know that Streamberry was even thinking of doing this? She clearly didn't.
No.
But like at the end of the day, you just, like you said, like you don't know what they're using it for. You don't know what the end goal is. You don't know anything.
No. And then, and the ironic thing is at the end, you know, everyone's kind of enjoying this content of Joan and whatever, binging the crap out of it. And then you realize that everyone is getting this, right? Everyone's getting their own show and how they're awful.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, it was funny then, but then you realize like, damn, once it happens to you, it's such an invasion of privacy. It's such a, you know what I mean?
So my question in that case then would have been, you know, hypothetical. If she canceled her Streamberry membership, would she be
void the
void the terms and conditions, or is it
no? Because paragraph 35 mentions that you can't void after 10 years or whatever.
Right.
So like
those lawyers were a little too good though. They knew exactly like every little
they're
thing.
on the payroll. They're on the Streamberry payroll.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying. They probably worked for Streamberry. They were Streamberry lawyers.
Yeah.
Frauds.
Bro, insane. I don't even know how I mean, I guess I can understand you thinking of this concept, but it was like so many layers of like just AI and like mind fuck. Like I swear to God, I was trying to keep up for a bit and I was like getting lost. But I grasped at the end, like AI becoming sentient and all of that stuff. It was just like insane to even think about. And the fact that Netflix put it out there is kind of ballsy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
definitely ballsy.
I think there was an emphasis too on the whole main character thing that people are like, I don't know, getting into now. It's like, oh, I'm the main character of my life, or romanticize my life, or make my life a movie, whatever.
And maybe you don't want that.
And that's the thing, is like they're clearly telling us, do you want to be the main character?
Right.
Or do you want to just pipe down and relax?
And now that you say that, Kado, I want to touch on something you said, because in one of the last scenes there, they were talking about, oh, why is it so negative? Like, why is it so negative all the time? Why not the positive stuff? And they said like the subjects didn't react as well to just like positivity. Like they needed to almost feed off of the negativity of it. And, you know, we see people talking about their struggles so much, right? All the time. We see, you know, negative things constantly online. And like, you know, I think that's why, you know, social media becomes so polarizing sometimes, right? Because people cling on to the negativity. And I think that was like a realization of this. Is that kind of how you saw it?
I mean, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of a show that I like that's super happy.
That's my mom with the Hallmark movies.
Yeah, no, I have like How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is, I would say it's like on the positive.
Yeah, for the
really
most
like
part.
it. And the first time I watched it, I think I was pretty hooked. So, okay.
But even then, like, there's negatives in that. There's low moments for the characters
and
in
those
that
are
show.
your favorite episodes, or my favorite episodes.
They stick in your brain.
Yeah.
More.
So.
But what's funny is specifically when it comes to streaming services, I think the shows that do the best are the ones that have the dark or the negative or the whatever. Like all those series with like the serial killers,
Black
or
Mirror.
like Black Mirror,
Dude.
or you know,
Succession.
I was about to say Succession.
Straight up.
All the
Game of
like
Thrones.
dark and dramatic and moody stuff tends to do better.
Yeah.
And I
So-
think it ties so closely with the whole main character thing.
Hmm.
We want to be the center of attention in our own life so bad, but we live boring lives.
Straight up.
Just like she said, Joan was picked because she was average. We are average. We are so just like everybody else.
And to make your life interesting, you would have to dive into the negatives of what it is that you're a person. Like, in no other way is your life interesting to people.
Yeah, dude.
If
Other
you're
than
a regular
like
person.
the shitty things that happen to
Right,
you.
right. I think that's what they were honing in on.
That's crazy.
Super crazy.
They ate.
Nah,
That's
they're-
crazy.
They actually went
So they're
nuts on the show.
basically saying you're a piece of shit.
Stop trying to be the main character
And just sit down and keep watching Netflix to make yourself feel
Literally,
better.
Straight
just
up.
accept that you're boring, dog, and move on.
Yeah, straight up. Oh my god, bro. This is an insane episode.
That's like
I'm gonna mull
Is that-
this one over for
Yeah,
a
for real.
while.
I might have to
that-
rewatch this.
Yeah, that was wild.
is that like brainwashy in a way?
What?
That
How do you mean?
message, that message of like you're
Don't be the main character.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
feels kind of brainwashy. I don't know.
It's
I
very
don't know how to
weird
take
because
it.
I don't it's hard to know exactly which way. I'm not going to say Netflix because I think the makers of Black Mirror are more into this, but like which way the Black Mirror creators are trying to guide the message.
Right.
But I feel like it's more open and broad. Well, that happens to Black Mirror. a
I was
lot.
gonna say, I think you can interpret this however you want.
Right.
Like, you could go with the first thing that we kind of said that Charlie said, like, AI sucks,
Mhm.
and this is where we're going if we take this. You could go with the main character one.
Right.
You could go with the fact that your life is shitty and it's boring and whatever.
Mhm.
Like, there's so many different pieces that you can grasp onto. The terms of service one, like, literally anything. I don't know. They
Yeah.
ate.
It was crazy. It was crazy too how I like the metaphors of the main character in this show, because in the beginning of therapy she's talking about how she doesn't feel like she has control of her life, and then all of a sudden she does lose control.
Yeah.
Because you see that, you know, people are putting her life on blast, and you know, she's losing her fiance, she's all this stuff, and then like she does take back control by like the most crude scene, the fact she
Right.
ate all those burgers or whatever and took a shit in the church. She's like, nah, like, all right, like you want to do this, you want to expose my life, okay, let me take down Salma Hayek or with me or Annie Murphy. I don't know, my brain is doing somersaults right now trying to make sense of who was actually who doing what. But like it was crazy to see like the shift in like, I want to be the main character, I don't, let me take back control of my life. What are the consequences if I do that? Nuts. All right. Well, if that's any indication of what the hell we're getting in the rest of these episodes, then I think we have a lot to be excited about. What is
Yeah.
it? 5 or 6 episodes?
Something like that. But let us know what your reaction to this is, or like what your interpretation of it is, because I feel
Sure.
like you can interpret it several different ways.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm shook, y'all. I'm like, I can never make a TikTok video again. Not even to the draft.
That's
like,
the other
I'm
thing
done.
too. That's the other thing too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They could piece together like every single clip that you've ever
made.
post it online and make a Netflix series out of it?
Literally on my break today sat in my car and made I think like 6 TikTok videos.
Well, this is
just
what
on drafts.
Jesus.
Okay, not like that, but I just like, you know how they have the effects, like the
the filters.
your red flags,
flags
your
on-
whatever. I was
yeah.
like, all right, read me, come on.
Yeah.
They didn't eat like they did for some other people. Okay, I'll say some of them were good, some of them were bad, but never again. Tomorrow I'm sitting on my desk.
Yeah.
I mean Monday.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, but I think one of the things that Charlie and I talked about all the time is like the technology is becoming so advanced that anything that you have out there is potentially dangerous. And like, we love making these videos, but like, it's kind of scary to think about the fact that like we have hours of footage out there, and like
Of ours. Us, yeah.
and like what
Our
potentially
face, our voice.
yeah,
People are starting to use AI for like
really malicious
Songs.
stuff.
yeah, so like they're taking people's voices and converting it to AI
you seen that?
to scam people.
So like, instead of a scam caller, regular voice, someone scam calls you as your voice, telling me you're in trouble, you need money, blah blah blah, all this stuff.
Shut up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That happened. I was listening to something recently, and that happened to someone where the grandmother got a call, and it sounded like her grandson. It was like,
Oh wow.
I'm in trouble. I'm in jail. I need you to bail me out, whatever. And she like transferred money to the specific thing that he asked for, and it wasn't him. It was AI.
It's insane. And this is the
It's a
crazy
scammer.
thing, is that now technology is advancing beyond what our laws have in place. So like, like we low key need like legislation to be like covering this stuff, and then we don't even know what potentially we need to cover.
Right.
Because the technology is getting more advanced than we can even.
And you saw that
It's like
in here.
in here, yeah.
intellectual property, but like times 1,000.
Yeah. Like everything is IP now. Everything is intellectual property. Like your image, your likeness, like all that stuff, and people can potentially
Oh my
use it and
goodness.
manipulate it. But it's insane. It's
Wow.
it's craziness. So hopefully that doesn't happen in real life, and hopefully we don't have to break the quamputa in real life, because that shit sounds crazy. So.
For real.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking with us and watching this. I should have said this in the beginning, but if you just want to listen to our discussion about this episode, we are on Apple Podcasts and in Spotify as well. If you just want to listen in podcast format, you can do that there. But please hit the like button, subscribe, share this with a friend. Please tell us what you thought about this, and we'll see you next time for another reaction for Black Mirror. Peace.
Peace. Got all. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
You'll be on the next one too.
She will be on the next one.
Whoa.